What's going on, everybody? It's Rocco with Rocco's Gaming back again. I went to my local card shop, the Four Horsemen, up in Clarksburg, West Virginia. Love that place. I stopped off, picked up a couple. I guess these are new Planeswalkers for the new deck coming out, or the new decks that are out. Pretty nice, you know. These are not for me. These are for whoever wants them. Okay? Like you know what I do. I give them away. Now there's one card, you might see it off to my left here. He is not for sale. He is not part of any giveaway that I do. Alright? So, I will show you to him. And I just picked this one up right here because I figured someone might want him. You know, just a regular Planeswalker. Someone always needs a good Planeswalker, and he does. He is a pretty nice Planeswalker. He does some good stuff, alright? But the one I'm really proudest of is this guy right here. Love him. I am going to now make a goblin deck out of him, and I cannot wait to do it. And yes, you see exactly what he does. That is OP in my book. So, if you put the Door of Destiny in there with him, oh my gosh. And if you don't know what the Door of Destiny is, it is a colorless card that gives a 1/1 for every time you bring a creature out. Like if you name a creature and they're goblins or elves or warriors or you know, soldiers or whatever, it gives a 1/1 counter for every single one you bring out. So it's an OP card, and if you play right, you can have a massive amount of health out there and everything. So power and everything. I did tell you all that I was going to be doing a Commander deck opening. Dun dun dun. And I don't play Commander. I don't play Commander. I don't know why. I just haven't learned yet. So let's get into this box opening and see what we got. All right, and we can already tell that's an awesome card. All right. Okay, so let's get in. Whenever I first opened this, I was like, "Is the cards that big in Commander?" But I just had a blonde moment. You know, I had a brain fart. I was like, "No, I've never seen cards that big." Because like I said, I don't play Commander, so I was like, I really don't know. But then I realized that this was just like a giant card. It was just a poster. So, and I've never opened a box of Commanders, so I have no clue what's in here. But I tell you what, if anyone wants this, just for the, you know, to be like, hey, it's a giant card, giant Planeswalker, let me know. I'll send it to you. All right, because that's really freaking cool. Oh, her eyes move. Her eyes open up. That's awesome. Her eyes open and close. Okay, that's so cool. So, all right, let's get into this and see what we got. We'll sit that down for a minute. You can look at that. Looks like Annabelle. Ooh. Some nice artwork in this. I like that. I got a couple guys on the back there. There you go. Yeah, alright. So let's get into the pack itself here. Alright. Boop. There we go. Okay. So let's get into the pack here and see what we got. Alright. Packs are always just a little harder to open sometimes. Sometimes. So. Come on. There we go. There we go. Could not get that muffin nubbler out at all. Popular Magic formats. Standard, Booster, Draft, and Commander. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. It tells you exactly what a Booster Draft and a Standard and Commander actually does. Or like how many card sets you're supposed to have in all of them. That's really interesting. I like that. Alright. If you're new to Magic, you know, that's something really handy to use or handy to have. So, of course, the top card is Annabelle. I know it's not Annabelle, but it's what it looks like. Draw a card and then put a card from your hand into the top of your library. Exile another target permanent you own, then return it to the battlefield under your control. Nice. Choose left or right. Each player gains control of a non-land permanent other than Aminatou the Fat Shafter. Fat Shifter, controlled by the next player other than the chosen direction. Wow, that is a mouthful. That's a nice card. If anyone needs it, let me know. Alright, let me put this down here like this, because holding these and doing everything just not working out for me. Ooh. Ooh, that's a zombie wizard. There we go. I had a light on there. I was like, cool. Whenever you attack with one or more zombies, draw that many cards, then discard that many cards, you gain that much life. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard. Create a tapped 2/2 black zombie token creature. Ooh, man. Tell you what, I might start playing with Commander. That's pretty... two cards right there. I'm like, whoa. Oh, wow. A Sphinx with flying, vigilance, and manic. Alright, whenever the Sphinx attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If that card's converted mana cost is odd, you may cast it without paying its mana cost, otherwise draw a card. Wow. And of course, the zombie token. That's your 2/2 zombie token. Another zombie token. Another zombie token. Zombie token. Oh my gosh, how many zombie tokens are in this stinking deck? Alright, here we go. They're just... Oh, okay, that's an actual creature. But it's a token creature, so... And another token creature. That's really cool. Ooh, it's a unicorn! Second unicorn I've found in a deck. I love it. Alright. It's got vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, prevent all combat damage to that would be dealt to creatures you control this turn. Other creatures you control gain vigilance until end of turn. That's awesome. It's a zombie. Zombies don't take a lot to bring out, but they can be really beefy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, each opponent loses 3 life. Oh wow. Artifact Golem. Trample. Whenever a golem deals combat damage to a player, you may cast your commander from the command zone without paying its mana cost. It's an instant. Put target artifact, creature, or enchantment on the bottom of its owner's library. That's pretty cool. He's blowing up from the inside. It's Iron Man. After he does a snap.
And I am Iron Man.
Exile target creature. Its controller creates a 1/1 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling. Okay, cool. When light form enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura. With enchant creature, manifest the top card of your library and attack light form to it. Attach light form to it. Blah, 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 blah. It has flying and lifelink. I could not get that out for the life of me. It is an instant. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast this spell during your mana phase, you may exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment. That's pretty cool. I love the artwork on that. Another instant. Draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from your hand on top of the library in any order. Enchantment. When cloud form enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura. With enchant creature, manifest on top card of your library and attach cloud form to it. Sorry, I've had a long day and I'm trying to do this right before I go to bed. So yeah. Alright, a sorcery. Dream. Ooh, I was dreaming about coins. Draw 3 cards and put top 2 cards from your hand, both on top of your library or both on the bottom of your library. Well, that's kind of cool. It's a fishy. It's an element creature. Oh, cool. Flying. When Mud Drifter enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards and evoke. Okay, cool. It's all about drawing cards on this with this deck, it seems like. Ooh, Ninja. Whenever Ninja of the Deep Hours deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. Yeah, this is all about just drawing cards with this deck. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. You may shuffle your library and draw a card. That takes 1 to bring out. That was called Pounder. Not to be mistaken with Tinder. Or Grinder. Look at the top 3 cards of target player's library, then put them back in any order. You may have that player shuffle their library. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turns up. Choose a card name, then target player puts that top card of their library into their graveyard. If that card has the chosen name, you draw 2 cards. Otherwise, you draw a card. Looks like there's a lot of blue in this one. Alright, it's a starfish. It's got scry. Alright. Look at, okay, ooh, that's cool. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of the chosen cards into your hand. One on top of your library and one on the bottom of your library. Library. Sorcery. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Then put all cards revealed this way into your hand. Instant. Ooh, choose 1. Destroy target enchantment. Draw 2 cards. Target player discards 2 cards. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. An instant. Destroy target creature or enchantment. Alright, now we're getting to the black and white. There we go, because I like the black and whites. They get beefy. Add red. Add white or blue to your mana deck. Your mana pool. Wow, I cannot talk tonight at all. Artifact. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. Sacrifice commander's sphere. Draw a card. Shafir. Commander Shafir. Crystal Ball. Scry. Okay, look at the top 2 cards of the library. Blah, blah, blah. We know how that scry works. Spider-Man's eye. Look at that. It looks like Spider-Man with an eye in the middle of it. I like it. Add red. I am all about red right now. Add blue or black to your mana pool. Artifact. Sacrifice Mind Stone. Draw a card. It's like the Infinity Stone. I thought that was Thor's hammer there for a minute, but it's just a stone. Okay, that's cool. Alright, add white or black to your mana pool. I see I got it right that time. It just took a second to breathe before I said it. Artifact creature Topter. Flying. When Pilgrim's Eye enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Library. Library is just it's a weird word to say. Creature Pegasus. Flying. When Boris Charger leaves the battlefield, choose an opponent who controls more lands than you. Search your library for a number of planes cards equal to the difference and reveal them. Put one of them into the battlefield tapped, and the net rest into your hand. Then shuffle your library. Ooh, Yoda. It's a human wizard. Alright, 4/5, tap, sacrifice mage of the balance. Each player chooses a number of lands they control equal to the number of lands controlled by the player who controls the fewest, then sacrifice the rest. Players discard cards and sacrifice creatures the same way. Wow, that is a mouthful. I don't like it. Excel the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them into the battlefield until end of turn. For each non-land card type, you may cast a card of that type from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost. When they start talking like all that stuff, I'm just like, my brain shuts down. At the beginning of your end step, you may manifest the top card of your library. That's cool. Ooh, I like this. Return X target creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Ooh, I like it. It has death creature. Death with death touch. When Night Instrument leaves the battlefield, all creatures get 3/3, negative 3/3 until end of turn. Sweet. Sorcery. Oh man, that'd be an awesome tattoo. When you cast a spell, copy it for each time you've cast your commander from the commanding zone this game. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Each opponent who can't lose half their life round up. Okay, wow. That is a mouthful too. Ooh. I like that sword. It's a demon with flying. As Sorrow of Discord enters the battlefield, choose 2 players. Whenever damage is dealt to one of the chosen players, the other chosen player also loses that much life. I like that. That is such a butthole move. A human ninja. A commander ninja. Whenever a ninja you control deals combat damage to a player, reveal the top card of your library. Then put that card into your hand. Each opponent loses a life equal to the card's converted mana cost. Well, that's cool. That's cool. And a land. Okay. It's just a basic land. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, no, is that a basic land? Then you may reveal the top card of your library. If a basic land card is revealed this way, put it into the battlefield tapped. Activate this ability only if an opponent controls at least 2 more lands than you. Oh, that's cool. I got a buddy that lives a pop-out land super quick. He pops out swamps because he has a Liliana that gives you a swamp every turn. And, yeah, he always has more mana than me. I'll be sitting on like 5 mana. He's got like 12. It's ridiculous because he plays a zombie deck. And actually, we're going to be putting that on the channel here soon, too. Me and him are going to be doing, we're going to play our decks with each other. And I'll put that on the channel. Create X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying. Ooh, that is nice. That honestly, you put that in your angel deck, too. If you want to make an angel deck, that can slip right in there. An avatar. Siri avatar power and toughness are each equal to the life total. When Siri avatar is put into the graveyard from anywhere, shuffle it into its owner's library. If you're playing that with a Ajani, that would really work. I think that Ajani is white. That gives you life all the time. Like, pops you up to 100 real quick. Like, by its last move, like, automatically sits up to 100. I think that does it. It's been so long since I looked at the Ajani, I can't remember. Create 13 tapped 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy crap. That is awesome. Oh. If you put that into your zombie deck. Whoop, there we go. Let me just focus that in. If you put that into a zombie deck, put a Door of Destiny in with that, you have got a mountain of tough zombies out there. Creature Angel. Flying and Vigilance. When target creature other than Adakar Valkyrie dies this turn, return that card to the battlefield under your control. That is nice. You know, there's a lot of cards in here you could just take out and put in other decks. Destroy all artifact creatures and enchantments. That's cool. I like that. Put all creatures on the bottom of their owner's libraries. Oh, that's such a mean card. Oh my gosh. There's a Sphinx. Flying. Whenever Condemn Sphinx attacks, each player chooses a card name, card name. Then each player reveals the top card of their library. If the card a player revealed has the name they chose, that player puts it into their hand. If it doesn't, that player puts it into the bottom of their library. That is a mouth freaking full. Holy cow. Ooh, I like that. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. A Djinn of wishes enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. Remove a wish counter from Jin of wishes. Reveal the top card of your library. You may play that card without paying its mana cost if you don't exile it. That is nice. I like that. Jessica Inflator can't be blocked as long as you control no other creatures. When Jessica Inflator deals combat damage to a player, exile it and the top card of your library in a face-down pile. Shuffle that pile, then manifest those cards. Okay, another Sphinx, Flying and Shroud. You may look at the top card of your library. Ooh. If y'all don't want this as a commander, because I'm not going to send one person the entire commander deck. If there's cards in here that you want, that you think you can need, then let me know. I'll send them to you. All right. I don't charge. It's all free. All right. Sphinx and Flying with Sphinx of Utah. I know it's not Utah. Enters the battlefield. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put one pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Well, that's kind of a jerk move. Ooh, a zombie. I swear that was a zombie dinosaur for a minute, but it's not. Okay. When Parox Devour? Yeah. Enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. It's hard for me to pronounce these words sometimes, and I'm reading this through my camera. I'm not actually looking at the card when I'm reading it. I'm reading it through my camera. Alright, so instant, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a creature card from among them into the battlefield. It gains at the beginning of your end step. Return that creature to its owner's hand. Then put the rest of the cards revealed this way on the bottom of your library in any color, in any order. I don't know why I said color. Put it in any color. Red, white, and blue. America. A vampire's wizard. Ooh, that would make an awesome tattoo too. That'd make a really good tattoo. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player reveals the top card of their library. Lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Then put it into their hand. Ooh. Ooh, another Sphinx. I like that Sphinx. When Ingeman Sphinx is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, put it into the library, 3rd from the top. Huh, that's cool. Stop what you're doing. Okay. Whenever High Priest of Pence is dealt damage, you may destroy target non-land permanent. Well, that's cool. Basically, it's just got Death Touch. A Demon Ninja. Whenever Silence Blade Owen deals combat damage to a player, look at that player's hand. You may cast a non-land card in it without paying its card's mana cost. Whew. That's a mouthful. Oh, I like that. He'd be a cool video game player. A video game character. Blah. Exile target non-land permanent. Looks like he belongs to like X-Men or something. I know this video is going to be a little long, and I'm sorry about that. But it's a commander. It's a lot of cards. I mean, add any color. That's cool. Add any color. Yeah. Now we're going to get to the, obviously, probably the lands. So, there's nothing special lands. We're not. There we go. Special lands. Okay. Choose target commander that entered the battlefield this turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it if it's a creature, and a loyalty counter on it if it's a planeswalker. Oh, I like that. Land. Arcan Sanctum. Sanctum enters the battlefield tapped. And you can add one of the 3 colors. That's cool. Azra's Chantry enters the battlefield tapped. When Azra's Chantry enters the battlefield, return the land you control to its owner's hand. Okay. I know I butchered that name. I'm super sorry, but that's how I'm reading it. Azra's Guildgate enters the battlefield tapped. Barney Moore enters the battlefield tapped. Okay. Add 1 mana of any color in your commander color identity. I like that tower. Demore Acrator enters the battlefield tapped. When Demore Acrator enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. I know I butchered that name too. Super sorry. How about I not just read the names and I just read what they do? All right, this one enters the battlefield tapped. All right, that was easier. Enters the battlefield tapped. And, ooh, when this one enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And you get to, okay, you can add blower black. Forsaken Sanctuary enters the battlefield tapped. Okay. The Harlem Globetrotters enters the battlefield tapped. When the Harlem Globetrotters enters the battlefield, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. I know it's not Harlem Globetrotters, but we're just going to say it was. I know you're all going to get super mad at some people. You're really mad at me because I butcher the names the way I do. But you know what? I butcher names. It's what I do. This one enters the battlefield tapped. When Jar Issel Refuge enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. I'm sorry, but these names are just like, Why can't they just make them like super easy names? I don't know. Lonely Sandbar enters the battlefield tapped. All right, that's cool. I can pronounce Lonely Sandbar. Mandarin River. Mandarin River? Okay, we'll say the Mandarin River enters the battlefield tapped. It looks really cool. I like it. Motri Mire enters the battlefield tapped. When Motri Mire enters the battlefield, you may put target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. Blah. New Benlin enters the battlefield tapped. When New Benlin enters the battlefield, scry 1. Oh, okay. Osra. When Ozzy Osbourne enters the battlefield tapped. When Ozzy Osbourne enters the battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Oh, look. Ozzy Guildgate enters the battlefield tapped, too. Scored Barons enters the battlefield tapped. When Scored Barons enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. That's cool. Scored Steep enters the battlefield tapped. Sargi Refuge. Sorry. Sahara Refuge. Sahara Refuge enters the battlefield tapped. When Sahara Refuge enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. You can gain a lot of life with this deck. Submerge Boneyard enters the battlefield tapped. That's such a cool art on that one. I love that. Tarnquill Cove. Tarnquill Cove enters the battlefield tapped. When Tarnquill Cove enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. And that is it. That is the deck. That is what we have, what we got going on. Here we go. That is the deck right there, people. So I butchered a bunch of names, so that's what I do. I don't mean to. They're just hard to pronounce sometimes. So if you enjoyed this, hit the like and subscribe button. The like button will pop up in the lower left-hand corner, I want to say, and the subscribe button will pop up in the lower right-hand corner. Roughly. I don't know. We'll say it does. There's also the Xbox One giveaway. Whenever I reach 100 subs, I'm giving that away to somebody. Yes, my channel is all about giving stuff away to people. I love giving stuff away to people. The video for the Xbox One giveaway will be right there in the top right corner. So click on that, watch what you need to do for it. Basically, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, and you're already automatically in the drawing. That's how it works. So, like always, I hope you enjoyed this. God bless everybody, and have a wonderful day.